Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Oralia, and today I am bringing you a plus size early fall Walmart haul. Yes, you heard me right, early fall. They are starting to trickle in their new fall finds, and these are actually pieces that I would say are really great transitional pieces from summer to fall, and that you can carry into fall because the color tones are very fall-like. Some of the cuts are very fall-like. While I know some of you might be cringing because you're all like, what are you talking about? We're not even in August yet and we're talking fall, but Walmart is starting to drop pieces and they are fantastic. I cannot wait to share them with you. By the way, if you're new here, my name is Oralia. I'm a personal stylist, and my goal here on my channel is to help you to curate a closet that will work for you, not against you, that is going to be filled with timeless pieces that you are going to love to wear, that will create beautiful outfits. Today, we are turning the corner into fall already. I'm sorry, guys. It has to happen. For me, I'm so over the summer. I am very over it because it is hot and I don't like being hot. I love having fall temperatures. I love the foliage changes. I love the color changes that happen. I love just everything about fall. But especially fall fashions. They're my absolute favorite. So anyway, let's go ahead and let's talk about the pieces that I have. So the first piece that I have for you is this scoop button front midi sweater dress. I brought it in a size extra large, but they do carry up to a 4X in this dress. The color I have is black. That's all they had when I bought it. They have since added herbal olive, which is a really pretty kind of like almost, I would say it's almost like a sagey green. And you're going to see this color here in a little bit because I have another piece in that color. The cost of the dress is $32. The composition is 53% polyester, 30% viscose, and 17% nylon. So it is a synthetic blend, but I do have another sweater dress from Scoop that is a synthetic blend that I actually wore this last week. If you saw my vlog, you will see me wearing the dress. It's just kind of like this V-neck sweater dress. It's a summer weight sweater dress, and it's lasted really well. So I think that this fabric combination, while it's not natural fibers, is going to be really nice for a transitional piece from summer to fall. So it is something that I would say that you could wear now and then wear later. It does have a button-up neck, so it goes all the way to here. It's almost like a mock neck. It's a slight mock neck. I have a couple of buttons undone just because that's how I like to wear it. It is sleeveless. It does go all the way down to, I would say close to my ankles, but it does have a nice long slit on it, which I think is really nice. I probably could have benefited by going up to the 1X on this dress versus the XXL, because I think I could have used a little bit more room. The dress is very form-fitting. What I love about a dress like this, though, because the buttons are functional all the way down, you could easily double this up as a long cardigan, like a duster cardigan, over things during the fall season. And I think that would look really beautiful. So you gotta love a dress that can be a multitasker, where you can wear it in more than just the one way that it was intended. You could also layer underneath it with a really lovely turtleneck. You could layer over it as well if you wanted to. There's a lot of styling possibilities with this dress, but I would go up a size in this one in order to make sure that you've got a really nice comfortable fit with the dress. Before we continue on, I'd like to talk a little bit about the sponsor of today's video, and that is Current Body. Current Body produces LED light masks that are probably some of the best on the market. They put their masks through rigorous testing that is actually traceable. You can put your phone on the little envelope that comes with your device, and it will take you to the production specs for your particular device so that you can see how well it did in testing. I really like the fact that they have improved their mask design because they've been around for a few years now, and they have improved the mask design. They've got Series 2 mask that has got even more infrared light points to help you to improve your skin. So if you're not familiar with red light therapy can be a really powerful tool to help your skin to recover and look a lot more plump it looks a lot more luminous. It really helps your skin to be very, very healthy because the red light therapy will boost collagen production. It will help to reduce inflammation. It works so very well in getting deeper into the skin than any other mask on the market. They have 3 types of lights in the mask now in the series 2. They've got the red light, they've got the near infrared, and then they've got the deep near infrared. And they've placed the deep near infrared lights around the eye so that you can get maximum therapy there. They've also improved the mask to include your lips so that way you can get some benefit from the LED light therapy around your mouth, and it will help to plump up that area as well, because it's important that we improve and we maximize the collagen production as we can, because the lack of collagen is what causes the skin to sag as we age. This helps to boost it a little bit and helps you to look a lot more youthful in your skin and to have really healthy, luminous skin. That's what I find when I'm using my mask regularly. My skin just has this luminosity about it. It has this plumpness about it. I get asked a lot about my skin, and I tell them that I use my LED mask because it is probably the best skincare tool that I have got in my arsenal. You can use it 3 to 5 times a week to see benefit. I use it 5 times a week. I will turn on a YouTube video or a podcast or an audiobook, or maybe I just meditate. I close my eyes, I relax for that 10 minutes, and it's fabulous. I take the mask off, I wipe it down with a damp cloth so that it's ready for the next time. It also helps to relax me, and so it's just a part of that winding down routine that I have, but you could use this at any time of day. For skincare and beauty tools, it is a little bit up there in price, but I think that it is money well spent because 1, it's going to last you a long time. 2, it's going to bring a lot of benefits to your skin that are almost immediately visible. You really will start to see an improvement in your skin within a week or 2. And then after using it consistently for several weeks and beyond, you're really going to have very, very beautiful, luminous skin that's going to look just really gorgeous, I think. They have extended a 10% discount to you if you use my code Oralia CB. I will be sure to have that code here as well as listed in the description bar. So you can get it through my LTK shop. Just enter the code when you are at checkout and you will get 10% off of your mask. So everything will be in the description bar as well as pinned to a comment on this video. I will be checking in with you guys again on the current body device just to show you the progression over a few weeks. So anticipate hearing about it again soon. Thank you so much to Current Body for sponsoring this segment of the video. And let's get back to the Walmart haul. Item number 2 is this Time and True sleeveless denim dress. I have it in a size extra, extra large. I brought it in the color bone, but they also have got one that's a denim wash. The cost of the dress is $22.98. The dress is comprised of 88% cotton and 12% lyocell. This dress has got a really lovely feel. It also has a really pretty look to it because it's got almost a chevron style bodice cut here, and so it comes up and it's very, very flattering. It is sleeveless. It has a really lovely v-neck that's not too deep, and then you've got a really pretty skirt that flares out, and then you've got the ruffle at the bottom. So it is a tiered skirt. I really wanted the denim one, but now that I've gotten this creamy bone colored one, I really, really like it. I think that for me, this is probably going to be a lot more versatile because I don't have a dress necessarily in this color, whereas I've got a couple of denim dresses already. I don't really need another one, so I'm really glad that I picked it up in the bone. Now, a couple of videos ago, I talked about what not to wear, and I talked about tiered skirts and how they pull very bohemian. And I think I have to eat my words a little bit just because I really like this dress because of the tier. So I make mistakes too, and this is one of them. This dress is so, so flattering. It also has pockets, by the way, and it is incredibly flattering. I love the cut of the dress because it's got that chevron style bodice, which is very, very flattering to those of us who have got a bit of a belly that we are trying to camouflage. This dress is really, really nice because it doesn't go straight across, so it doesn't look like you're pregnant. Empire waistlines can sometimes make you look pregnant if you've got a round belly, but this one does not. And I really think it is such a pretty dress. And The denim had sold out. They restocked it since, because when I went shopping for this, I was intentionally going for the denim one. They did not have any sizes available in it. They have since restocked, and they've got several sizes available in the denim. It's not a super heavy denim, by the way, because you've got that lyocell mix in it. It's perfect for that summer to fall transition period. And then this one is another one that you could wear into the fall by either layering a blazer, a denim jacket, a cardigan, any kind of outer layer over it. You could also wear a turtleneck under it. I think that would also look really, really pretty. This is one of those dresses that will transition to the cooler months of fall. I really like it. I think it is so pretty, and I think that you will like it as well. By the way, goes true to size, because I did pick up an extra, extra large, and it fits just fine. By the way, I will provide you with a few different ways to shop this video. First of all, you'll see the item pop up here on the corner of the screen. It might not be the exact item that I'm talking about as far as like color or finish, but it will be that item. If you click on that, it will take you to the website while this video is still playing, so you can shop directly off of this video. Additionally, I will leave a card that has everything that I talk about, including all of the extras that I bring in to style all of these pieces. That's going to be included in a card up here on the screen. I will have these items linked in the description bar down below, and I will pin everything to the top comment on this video. So you've got a bunch of different ways that you can shop. One other way that you can shop is that I will include the collection for this video that you see in the cards. It's also going to be at the very end of this video on the end screen of my video, so that you can shop it after the video is done if you choose to do so. Lots of different ways to access all of these pieces, but I would still say you got to move quick, because these are pieces that I feel are all going to be big sellout risks. So with all of that said, let's get back to the video. The next piece is a mock neck sweater vest, size extra, extra large. It does go up to a 4X. This is the Herbal Olive, by the way, and there's two other colors available. The cost is $22. It is comprised of 53% polyester and 47% Lenzing EcoVero viscose. This particular vest is got that slight mock turtleneck, and I've got it unbuttoned just because I like for it to be a little bit looser. I love the buttons on this vest, by the way. They are so pretty. They're almost like a hammered gold, and it gives a lot of really cool visual interest. And I like the fact that at Walmart they're starting to pay a lot more attention to the details, because it's always the details that make something special, or that can make something really special, and those buttons make this sweater vest really, really special. I like the fact that we've got the small V at the bottom of the vest. What I think about this sweater vest is that it can give you that tailored appearance without being tailored. You know, it has this really nice line to it that looks so, so beautiful. Now here I've paired it with a pleated skirt from Quince. I don't think they have this color available anymore, but if I can find the pleated skirt at Quince, I will link it. Otherwise, I will find another one to link, because I just love how this looks, because it's like tailored non-tailoring is the only way that I can describe it, where you've got this really beautiful streamlined appearance with the sweater vest, and then you wear it with something like a flowy skirt, and it just looks so, so pretty. It enhances the femininity of the skirt. It enhances the tailoring, non-tailoring of the sweater vest. I mean, it's just such a lovely piece for the fall. It will look beautiful with jeans. It will look beautiful with trousers, with a pencil skirt if that's more your style, with a tiered skirt. I mean, it will look beautiful in a lot of different ways. It's one of those pieces that is incredibly versatile, that is a thinner knit, so you can layer over it with a blazer to really level it up even more. I love it. It is very, very beautiful. It is very, very versatile. It is going to be one of those types of pieces that will work really hard for you. Now, what I will say though is that how you care for this vest is going to make the difference, because it's been my experience that this type of knit can look a little bit wavy on the edges. You know, it starts to get a little bit wavy with washing and things. So what I would do is I would refresh it with the steamer more often than not, and then just be really gentle and careful with it in the wash, so that that way it will last longer, so that it won't look tired on the edges. So With a little bit of TLC, this is going to be a vest that will last you for a long time. It's going to look really good, I think, for a long time. And it's just such a beautiful, beautiful sweater in a really unique shade of green. They call it herbal olive, but I'm thinking more like sage green because it's got a little bit of gray in it that gives it that muted green color, which to me brings to mind sage. But that's just me. The next piece that I have is another really, really beautiful separate. It is this rib cardigan sweater with short sleeves. I have it in a size extra, extra large. The color that I brought it in was maroon oak. They have two other colors available. The cost is $24. The composition is pretty similar to the one before. It is 54% polyester and 46% lensing eco vero viscose. Because it's got that ribbing down at the bottom and it's a really wide ribbing at the bottom, it really emphasizes the waist. I think it does a beautiful job of just laying nice and flat, especially against a silk skirt like what I'm styling it here. The silk skirt, it's a leopard print silk skirt in plus sizes from Quince. If you saw my vlog, I hauled it there. It's so good with burgundy, guys. This outfit is just incredible. I love burgundy with leopard print, and this burgundy cardigan is going to look beautiful with whatever you put it with. The beautiful thing about this deep, deep red, like a maroon or a burgundy, is that it looks beautiful with browns, with creams, with black, with navy, with green. It looks good with everything, and you would easily be able to wear this on its own or use it as an outer layer to something else. I like the fact that it's got the sleeves that also have the ribbing, so it gives it this refinement that is just so, so good. This is a perfect, perfect cardigan for the office if you are looking for something to supplement your work wardrobe with. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. It's going to look fantastic with whatever you put it with. It is really nice and lightweight, so it is a good transitional piece. I would go so far as to say you could wear it now straight into the fall. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be a workhorse. But again, with that ribbing, you have to treat the ribbing with care though, because it can start to look a little bit wavy if you don't take care of it properly. Again, refresh it with your steamer and then throw it into the wash only when needed. Maybe I would even do like a dry L bag or something like that, you know, where it's almost, you're treating it almost like a dry clean piece, so that way you don't get the edges all wavy and kind of stretched out. Gorgeous, gorgeous cardigan. I love this piece, guys. I think it is so, so pretty. And I especially love it with this leopard print silk skirt from Quince. Okay, so the next piece that I have for you is this free assembly front panel denim midi dress. I have it in an extra, extra large. They say that it will come in plus sizes because they've got that in the title of this particular piece. They don't have them yet, so we shall see. I have it in the dark indigo wash, plus I have it in a green color as well. The cost of the dress is $36. The composition is 100% cotton. Now, this particular dress is heavy. It is a full-on, thick, heavy denim. It's not a hard denim necessarily. They've pre-washed it, so it's not hard denim, but it is a heavy denim because it is 100% cotton. So you've got a lot of weight to this dress. The other thing about the dress is that it does fit a bit tight. As you can see, it fits me tight around the midsection. I couldn't quite get it buttoned up all the way without it gapping too much, so I'm for the most part wearing it unbuttoned down to like here. And I'm kind of sad about that. That's the only spot that it fits tight in. Everywhere else it fits really, really well, except for that, just this top area right here. If they bring it in a plus size, then I think I will try the 1X and see how well that does, because I do like the line of it. I liked how it made me look because it comes in at the waist and then it flares out at the skirt. It does have pockets. I love the paneling. It is kind of long on me, but not too terribly long. I think it would look beautiful with a pair of boots. And this is one of those types of denim dresses that could easily transition into the cooler months of fall if you want to wear an outer layer with it. But it does have the short sleeves on it. But this is a really, really nice dress. And they had a skirt similar to this last year that Free Assembly put out that I was not able to get my hands on, I'm sad to say. This is just the whole dress with that type of skirt. And I love it. I think it is really, really pretty. I don't necessarily need another denim dress in my wardrobe, but I do like it a lot. I think it's really good if you can fit it. So just know, if you're my size, you're going to have to wait for the plus sizes to come out. Otherwise, I would say that if you're like a 16W, then you could get away with the extra, extra large in this dress. I think it will fit you fine in the waist. I guess what I'm trying to say is if you're between sizes, you'll want to size up one in order to be able to fit the dress in the midsection. Otherwise, it fits really great everywhere else. I think it's such a pretty dress. It's so, so beautiful. And so now I want to shift focus to the shoes that you've seen me wearing throughout this video. I have the Time and True studded kitten heel mules. I brought them in a size 7. The color is brown and it is a suede. It's a faux suede. They have 2 other colors in the same kind of finish. The cost is $24.98. Suede is such a hot trend still. I mean, it's carrying over from spring and into summer and now into fall, which I'm not really terribly surprised by that. I like this shoe though because it's got that beautiful silver hardware. It has a little bow on it. It's got a really beautiful point. It does have a bit of a scalloped edging on it. The heel is 2.95 inches, so it's just shy of a 3-inch heel. I have to say that this particular shoe looks really, really high end to me. It looks like it could be a designer shoe. I think that this is a stunning shoe. It's comfortable to wear. It's very chic, very sophisticated. You have seen me wearing it throughout this entire haul, and I love, love, love them. These are so nice. I took the tag off of them already because I'm keeping them. They're not going back. Like I said, really super comfortable because Time and True does put a little bit of cushioning in their shoe. You would not know that this shoe is a Walmart shoe. And I'm really picky when it comes to my shoes like this. And this one, I'm all for it because it is so beautiful and so comfortable. It's just gonna go with so much. And I was in the market for a brown shoe. I have found it. I found it. This is the one. It's gorgeous. And I think that you would really, really like it as well if you enjoy a smaller heel, if you like a mule, if you like the hardware. The red, by the way, guys, the red one in this lineup is stunning, stunning, but they also have it in a really pretty, like a nude suede as well, which I think is just as pretty. Any of the colors are winners with this shoe. But for me, I was in the market for a brown shoe and I have found it. The next piece that I have for you is the Time and True belted midi shirt dress. I have it in a size extra, extra, extra large, so I sized up on this dress. I have it in the olive oak. There are 2 other colors available. The cost of the dress is $21.98. The composition is 100% cotton. This dress is such a pretty summer to fall shirt dress because it's in a fall color. You can pretty much wear this color any time of year and it's gonna look really good, but especially in the fall. I think that this darker olive is just one that you see come out this time of year a lot more. This is a beautiful dress, guys. I can imagine wearing this dress with a pair of red heels, and I think that would look really, really lovely. If you were to get, you know, if you were to get this heel in red, whoo, that's gonna be a stunning outfit. It is really pretty because it's got that shirt dress styling, but it's got a little bit something extra because it's got a slight paper bag waist. I mean, just a tiny little ruffle along the waist that is really, really pretty. I'm wearing it with the belt that it comes with, but really, I would probably wear my own belt with this just because I really like how that looks. But I do also like the belt that it comes with. So I would actually keep the belt with this one. I like the fact that we've got tabs at the top on the shoulders, which really give it a sense of that shirt dress styling, and it's just a wonderful little detail. The fabric is really nice. It's not too thin, it's not too thick. It is the perfect weight for wearing now and into the fall. So this one, if you were to grab it, you could start wearing it today if you wanted to. It's gorgeous, gorgeous. And I did size up on it because Time and True tends to be a little bit iffy on sizes for me. They didn't have the extra, extra large available in any of the colors that they had at the time that I placed my order. I went ahead and went with the extra, extra, extra large. It is just one of those dresses that you can easily throw on and go. It looks beautiful with navy blue, with burgundy, with red, like true red, with brown, with beige. It's olive is a neutral. Olive is a neutral and you can pretty much wear it with anything and it's gonna look fantastic. I love this dress. I cannot wait to start wearing it. It is so, so good. I'm going to actually start wearing it now. I've got to incorporate it into my weekly outfit somehow, but it's gorgeous. And I just, you can't go wrong with the shirt dress. It's going to be a workhorse for you no matter how you choose to wear it. The next piece that I have for you is this free assembly belted maxi shirt dress. I have it in a size extra, extra large. It is available up to a 4XL. I brought it in the navy stripe. They have two other colors available, one of them being a pink and white stripe. The cost is $34. The dress is 100% cotton. It's a maxi dress, so I knew when I saw this dress on the website that it was going to have a lot of fabric, and it does. I feel for me, being 5 feet tall, this is a little bit overwhelming because it hits me all the way to my ankles. I just feel swallowed up by the dress because there is so much fabric. It does have a dropped waist, and so that's kind of what gives me that feeling of being overwhelmed a bit, especially because I have got shorter legs and a longer torso, so proportionately it's not the best for me. I did mitigate this by rolling up the sleeves of the dress so that it doesn't feel like it's swallowing me up as much, but personally I'm not a fan of this particular dress for me because I just feel like it's too much dress. However, if you're taller or if you're thinner, I think that you would be able to get away with this dress because it is quite pretty. I do like the dropped waist. If you're short-waisted, this is going to be really nice for you because it's going to elongate your torso a bit. I think it is pretty in a lot of ways. It's just not the right fit for me. But I do like the navy blue and white stripe. I like the self belt that it has, although I would probably wear it with a belt of my own. Would I have this dress shortened? I don't think that that would help it because of the dropped waist. I have to be really careful with drop waists because it, again, proportionately sometimes does not work. Sometimes it does, but sometimes it doesn't. And in this case, it doesn't. It is very well constructed. The cotton is nice and thick, so it's going to be a decent transitional dress. It might be a little bit warm for right now, but maybe later into August, it would be a little bit better. And then into September, October, and through the cooler months of fall. The buttons are all functional all the way down, and it does have a beautiful design to it. It's a little bit overwhelming for me, but still lovely, lovely dress. Let's go back to shoes again. I have got these Time and True Strappy Slingback Flats. I have them in a size 7. I have them in the brown, which is the faux suede finish. They've got 3 other colors that are in the regular faux leather or polyurethane. The cost of the shoes are $22.98. They kind of have a little bit of an edgy kind of a moto vibe because you've got some buckles on these shoes. The vamp of the shoe goes into a really deep point, and so that results in toe cleavage. And I have to tell you about the toe cleavage because some people like toe cleavage. Other people are put off by toe cleavage. I don't mind showing a little bit of toe cleavage. And so for that reason, I think these shoes are really, really nice. I also really like the pointy top of it that elongates the leg for those of us that are short. And I love the fact that it comes in this really pretty deep chocolatey brown suede. It is a slingback flat. Love that too. It's just a really good transitional shoe from summer to fall. This sandal is so very cute. So if you don't want to do a heel, then I would go with this one instead. They have a black, they've got a green color, and they also have a burgundy in this shoe in the faux leather finish. So really pretty pair of flats. I think that they're very workable for now and later, and they just look good with so many things. I would totally recommend these if this is what you are looking for. I'm going to leave you with my other Walmart hauls here so that you can check out some of the other stuff that I've picked up from Walmart. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I truly appreciate it, and I hope to see you in those videos. Bye.
Alright.